You know, the problem that you have if you are the current British Prime Minister and you are polling very badly, and by polling what I mean is incredibly unpopular, in fact probably the most unpopular Prime Minister on record, well, what do you have to do? Well, you have to do this, as ever. Let me explain. Morning chums, nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me today. As ever, welcome one and all brand new subscribers, and welcome if you've never been here before to 10 Downing Street. These look nice, don't they? But then apparently these also go towards the end of this month, which is really sad, isn't it, when they remove the gorgeous hanging baskets, because it is a little bit of life on possibly some people might say a street that is dying on a daily basis. You like that tenuous link, chums? Absolutely. Oh yes. This is because, as you know, by looking at the polling standards of the current British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Sir Keir Starmer, well, things are not looking particularly hot. And this is because he's polling badly. Now, one might suggest, of course, the ever-changing door of, well, people leaving, people being caught out, and of course, scandal after scandal, and there's so many to name. The hottest one, probably, some people might say, is this one. Yes, the relevance of the Morgan McSweeney. And then, of course, last week it was Lord Peter Mandelson. But we've all moved on from that now, and this is the name of the game regarding why there's so much money going out of 10 Downing Street, particularly on things like this. Yes, the very thing you're watching, social media platforms. You see, part of the problem is you've just got to laugh, because even the communications director has now decided to resign after 5 years. But the bigger issue now is this. You see, apparently the advisors to the current British Prime Minister have said that it can all be turned round if he connects back, all thanks to the world of social media. Now, this has proven very, very popular for people like Nigel Farage with Reform. He's developed a massive following on the brand TikTok and likewise Instagram. So Sir Keir Starmer and his team likewise decided to spend quite a bit of money, and in their first year, allegedly, over 26,400 and something pounds have been procured by those social media sites. So why does it cost so much if it's all free? But you've got to get somebody to film it, you've got to get somebody to edit it, and more importantly, you've got to make sure that the message is the right one. So you know those arty messages where you see the Prime Minister standing next to a waving flag, or indeed the arty shots hovering over with a drone inside Downing Street? Well, that costs big bucks. But the bigger picture is, this is supposed to persuade you that this particular man is doing a great job, not just for the United Kingdom, but on the world's platforms too. The other problem is that Keir Starmer openly said that he would cut back enormously on public spending. But apparently, according to a source inside 10 Downing Street, that simply now won't be the case, because they're going to have to increase it, particularly during the very thorny and difficult period of the Labour Party conference, where they're going to have to pump out messages literally by the hour. The one thing that they won't be discussing, though, at the Labour Party conference, because now, according to an excellent source, this has already been blacklisted, is of course the disgraced Deputy British Prime Minister, the Right Honourable Angela Rayner. And on top of that, they don't want any mention of their nearest rival, Nigel Farage of the Reform Party. Apparently they saw how badly that performed for the Liberal Democrat leader, Sir Ed Davey. So behind the scenes, well, you're thinking they're all working incredibly hard to make sure that this is a bigger, better, brighter Britain. Truly what's going on is, how can they make the current British Prime Minister palatable? And many believe the way forward is simply by giving us more of him, this time though via social media. Do you think it'll work? Neil Shawn, 10 Downing Street, London.